Hey, this time of year, most of us are so busy trying to improve ourselves that we forgot actually the one thing that got us through this whole year. Us. You know what I mean? I mean, it's such a time to begin racing towards 2026. But before we race to become the next best version, you know, remember that we lived an entire year in this body. We've had all this experience, and that alone deserves reverence. And you've already survived every single thing this year has thrown at you, right? But before we sprint into the future, let's honor what carried us, this far. Um, I feel like every year life is asking, something of me. But the question is, have I noticed who I've become, while I was responding to life? And I have to remember that my growth didn't happen in some grand moment. It happened quietly in ordinary ways every day. And I just want to stop with you today and honor that version that got us here, before we move into the next year. So welcome to Walking the Path. Welcome to the year of me. Well, it's the year of you, but it would be for you the year of me. But yeah, it sounds really egotistical. It's the year of me, but it's not the year of me. It's the year of we. Better yet, right? So welcome to Walking the Path. And of course, this live stream is in conjunction with, done under the auspices of Rythmia, Life Advancement Center, where we get to see who we've become every week. There's something magical that happens at this place where people who feel like it's their last chance, so many people come to us as the last resort. Like they're not going to go on with life if this doesn't work. Something miraculous happens. People see who they've become. They merge back together to that inherent state of wholeness and emerge from that with a new vision for life. So if you're ready, it's the beginning of the year. What a great time. What a great time. Come see us at Rythmia. I'm here. Come see me. So I want to take a moment and just wherever you are, let's take a moment and arrive. Let your shoulders drop. Take a breath. Let it settle. Let this be your little sanctuary in the middle of the day. Today, we're going to take this sacred look back with the year of me. It's a gentle reflection about who we've become this year. And we're doing it with presence, not with pressure. We're not analyzing the year. You know what I mean? We're simply looking back. And last night, I have a class that I teach on Wednesday nights called the Spiritual Recalibration Circle. And I shared something simple with the circle last night that, we've lived 12 months inside this human body, 12 months of choices, of emotions, of surprises, of growth, of confusion, of grace. And the tendency is to rush into the next year. Oh, let's put this behind and keep going. But I think it's so important to pause. Each year I pause and honor that part of me carried me this far. And I want to share that with you. This sacred look back is not an evaluation. It's not a performance review of your last year. It's a remembrance. It's presence. It's meeting your own story with kindness. From a scientific and spiritual perspective, your brain holds these memories in scattered pathways, and all this stuff happened. And reflection kind of helps us knit this together. And awareness then becomes integration. This is really integrating everything you've learned like throughout the year. It's how integration is how growth becomes embodied. It becomes anchored, not through fixing, not through striving, but through seeing clearly, through reflection. So you guys want to do a little micro reflection practice with me? Let's take a moment. If it feels good, if you can, close your eyes and just take a soft breath in. And allow yourself to arrive right here. Like whatever happened up to this point today, whatever is left for the day, that you're just right here, right now. Gather, call all your energy back. Call your power back. And let your body settle right here, right now. Take a deep breath into your root chakra. And just begin to activate your root chakra. Feel that energy. and feel it begin to rise up into the heart. Heart is activated. Feel it rise up into the third eye, pineal gland. Beautiful. And take a long breath in and a deep breath out. And just ask yourself, who did I become this year? Let it settle. What did I practice being? Who was I being? What did I practice at this year? What quality grew in me through the mess, through the everyday life? Let one word arise. Maybe it's courage. Maybe it's presence. Maybe it's honesty. Maybe surrender. Whatever it is, let it be enough. What's the quality that symbolizes who you became this year? Was it softening, self-acceptance, kindness, compassion? Now, I want you to take another breath, another gentle breath, and ask yourself, what did this version of me survive this year? What did I carry with grace? Maybe what did I walk through that nobody else saw? Let's scan through the year. What happened first quarter, January, February, March? What were you going through? What were you growing through? Second quarter, April, May, June, spring to summer. What was happening during those times in your life? Look at July, August, September. What was going on? What were the big insights? What were the challenges? Take a moment. What about October to now? What's been up? What are the insights that you've had? Just allow yourself to feel the dignity in all that you made it. You've lived 12 months, 365 days inside this body, and that matters. Thank you, JK Bouncing Yogi. I love you. I see that. And thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate you. So I want to encourage a little reframe on this, right? Like reflect. Reflection isn't about finding fault. It's not about analyzing. It's about clarity, Pema Chodron teaches that gentleness is the path to awakening. And Michael Beckwith reminds us that awareness is the beginning of transformation. And in this time, let compassion be the solvent for you, when you can see without judgment, without opinion, your entire nervous system can relax, and who you truly are has some room to shine. As you're looking back, I want you to maybe bring one hand to your heart, or both hands to your heart, and just take a moment. Pick one moment from this year when you surprised yourself, Maybe you spoke a truth that needed to be spoken. Maybe you honored a boundary. Maybe you softened. Maybe you released something. Let that moment land in your heart. Let it fully embody. Let it register. This is how you teach your nervous system, right? That I can trust myself. I'm on my way. So I want to encourage you to do this process. Take some time in these next few days to look back. Maybe use your journal, your your calendar, appointment book, photos. Look through your photos from each of those months. Just see what was going on. And then what are the lessons that you learned? Where did you soften? Where did you release? Where did you surprise yourself? You know? Because when we look back with kindness, we can step forward with clarity. Um, this year of me isn't about, you know, self-focus. It's about honoring the person that you've been, the person you were, and just creating a foundation of spaciousness to then embody the lessons of this year so we can move forward in the next year. It's a call to presence, to just be present. So this is your invitation for today, to speak to yourself with the same tone you would a loving friend. You know, let this one shift, this one thing that you're identifying, just pick one that can change and reframe the entire year, because this is the end and the beginning of the year of you, the year of me. So as we close today, I want to honor who you've become this year, all the things that you've moved through this year. I want to encourage you to do the same, and just honor. No judgment, no criticism, just honor, and take a moment to observe the lessons that you've learned, and how you're gonna take what you're gonna take with you into next year, what you want to leave behind, what you want to take with you, and then maybe write some for who you want to become in the next year, what you're going to continue to focus on, you know, and I'd love to see. Please comments. You can send me a direct message, but share. Let me know. All right. That is our walking the path for today. Sending you much love. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace and blessings.